Early humans constructed simple boats and rafts, enabling them to navigate rivers and coastal waters. The artistic expressions of early humans, from cave paintings to carvings, serve as windows into their lives, values, and beliefs. These works often depicted animals, hunting scenes, and symbolic patterns, revealing their connection to nature and spirituality. Art was not merely decorative, it was a means of storytelling, preserving memories, and expressing collective identity. The creativity and imagination evident in these ancient artifacts remind us of the profound depth of human thought, even in the earliest stages of history. Ultimately, the story of early humans is not just a chronicle of survival, but a testament to the boundless potential of human ingenuity, adaptability, and resilience. It underscores the universal drive to explore, learn, and innovate, traits that have propelled humanity from the savannas of Africa to the modern world. Reflecting on their journey provides not only a sense of wonder, but also valuable lessons for navigating the challenges of our time. As early humans began to settle in permanent communities, the concept of leadership and governance began to take shape. Social hierarchies emerged as a means to organize labor, manage resources, and mediate conflicts. Tribal leaders, elders, or councils were responsible for making decisions that affected the group, from allocating food to organizing defense strategies. This early form of governance laid the foundation for the complex political systems that would later develop in ancient civilizations. The development of language played a crucial role in fostering cooperation and communication within these growing communities. While the first forms of language were likely rudimentary, they allowed early humans to express ideas, share knowledge, and coordinate efforts. Storytelling, another important aspect of early human culture, enabled people to preserve history, pass on traditions, and strengthen social bonds. Early farmers cultivated grains like wheat and barley, while also domesticating animals such as goats, sheep, and cattle. This agricultural revolution led to the surplus of food, which in turn gave rise to specialization. People could now focus on crafts, trade, and governance, setting the stage for the growth of complex societies. One often overlooked but crucial aspect of early human life was their understanding of medicine and healing. Through observation and trial, they identified plants with medicinal properties. Early remedies included the use of herbs, roots, and even animal products to treat ailments and injuries. Shamans or healers often played pivotal roles within communities, serving as both spiritual leaders and custodians of medical knowledge. Their practices, though primitive by today's standards, were the precursors to modern medicine and highlight humanity's persistent quest to overcome challenges. The study of early human history is not just a journey into the past, it's a reflection of our own potential. By learning about the challenges, triumphs, and failures of early societies, we gain valuable insights into the human spirit and the drive for progress. The ingenuity of our ancestors serves as a reminder that, no matter how insurmountable the obstacles may seem, human beings have always found a way to adapt, innovate, and overcome. Their story continues to inspire us today, urging us to look to the past as we navigate the complexities of the modern world. In conclusion, the early humans laid the foundation for the world we know today. Their discoveries, innovations, and societal structures shaped the course of history and continue to influence our lives. As we reflect on their achievements, we are reminded of the enduring power of human creativity, resilience, and determination. As early humans sought to understand their world, they developed belief systems and rituals to explain natural phenomena and their place in the cosmos. These spiritual practices often revolved around elements such as the sun, moon, and stars, as well as forces like wind and water. Burial rituals, for instance, provide insight into their views on life, death, and the afterlife. The presence of grave goods and ceremonial practices suggests a deep reverence for life and a belief in continuity beyond death. Social structures also evolved in tandem with technological and cultural advancements. Kinship systems, communal labor, and shared resources were critical in maintaining cohesion within early human groups. Cooperation was not only a means of survival, but also a way to strengthen bonds and create a sense of identity. Celebrations, feasts, and storytelling became central to fostering unity and passing down traditions from one generation to the next. Another remarkable achievement of early humans was their innovation in hunting and food procurement. The development of hunting tools such as spears, bows, and traps demonstrated a deep understanding of both the environment and animal behavior. Hunting required coordination, strategy, and communication, skills that were further honed as humans began to domesticate animals and cultivate plants. This transition from hunter-gatherers to agriculturalists marks one of the most significant transformations in human history. The mastery of metallurgy was another transformative milestone. The discovery and use of metals like copper, bronze, and later iron revolutionized toolmaking and construction. Metal tools were more durable and efficient than their stone counterparts, enabling humans to farm, build, and defend themselves more effectively. This leap in technology also laid the groundwork for trade and the emergence of industries that would define future civilizations. Cave paintings, carvings, and sculptures often depicted animals, plants, and the landscape. These representations were not only aesthetic expressions but also held deep spiritual significance. The animals they depicted were often viewed as powerful beings, embodying the spirits of the earth. Early humans believed that by honoring these creatures, they could ensure a harmonious relationship with nature, one that would guarantee their survival. In addition to their artistic expression, early humans also created rituals and ceremonies to mark important life events, such as birth, death, and seasonal changes. These rituals often involved offerings to the gods or spirits, dances, and music. Early humans believed that by participating in these ceremonies, they could establish a connection with the divine and seek blessings for their community. These rituals were a reflection of the early human desire for meaning and purpose in an often unpredictable and harsh world. Meanwhile, the ancient Chinese developed early forms of governance, philosophy, and technology that would shape their civilization for millennia. These early civilizations laid the foundation for many aspects of modern life, from governance and law to art and architecture. They provided the framework for how societies organize themselves, how people interact with each other, and how civilizations grow and evolve over time. The legacy of these early humans continues to resonate today, reminding us of the power of innovation, cooperation, and cultural exchange. Reflecting on the journey of early humans also helps us appreciate the extraordinary resilience and resourcefulness of our ancestors. Despite the many challenges they faced, early humans were able to adapt to their environment, develop tools, and build communities that would ultimately shape the course of history. The development of agriculture also played a pivotal role in shaping human culture. With the ability to produce food surpluses, early societies were able to support larger populations, which led to the growth of cities and trade centers. These urban hubs became centers of cultural exchange, where people from different regions and backgrounds came together to share ideas, goods, and knowledge. The flow of goods and resources through trade routes facilitated the spread of ideas, technologies, and artistic traditions across vast distances. As cities grew, so did the need for infrastructure. Early humans began to build monumental structures like temples, pyramids, and palaces that not only served as places of worship and governance but also symbolized the power and unity of the community. These architectural feats required advanced planning, labor, and innovation, and they stood as lasting testaments to the capabilities of early human societies. As societies grew more complex, so did the challenges they faced. Early humans had to grapple with issues such as resource management, environmental change, disease, and conflict. The development of early warfare tactics and the establishment of defense systems, such as walls and fortifications, helped protect communities from external threats. Similarly, early laws and codes of conduct were created to maintain order within society and regulate behavior. Despite the challenges, early human civilizations flourished in various parts of the world. In Mesopotamia, the Sumerians and Akkadians developed one of the first written languages and established the earliest known cities. In Egypt, the ancient Egyptians constructed monumental pyramids and temples, while developing a rich cultural and religious tradition. In the Indus Valley, the Harappan civilization flourished with advanced urban planning and a sophisticated system of trade. As time went on, early humans began to organize themselves into more structured societies. Villages grew into towns, and towns became cities. The rise of early cities marked the beginning of a more complex social structure, where people began to specialize in various trades and occupations. This specialization allowed for the development of new technologies, art, and culture, as people were able to dedicate their time and energy to mastering specific skills. Trade networks emerged as people began to exchange goods, resources, and ideas. Early humans traded items such as pottery, textiles, and tools, but they also exchanged knowledge, religious beliefs, and cultural practices. These exchanges helped to shape the development of early civilizations, as different cultures learned from one another and built upon each other's innovations. While early human societies were developing, they were also faced with numerous challenges. Artisans, priests, and soldiers began to occupy specific roles within society, each contributing to the functioning of the community. This specialization of labor helped foster innovation and creativity, as people were able to focus on specific tasks and refine their skills over time. In addition to technological advancements, early humans also began to explore and develop their understanding of the natural world. Early humans observed the stars, the cycles of the seasons, and the movement of the planets, leading to the development of early astronomy. These observations were not just for practical purposes like navigation, but also for spiritual and religious reasons. Many early cultures believed that the stars and celestial events were directly tied to their lives and fate, and they used these observations to guide their decisions and rituals. Religion played a central role in early human societies. They were not just survivors, They were innovators, artists, scientists, and thinkers. They laid the foundations for the world we live in today, and their legacy continues to inspire us. Their ability to adapt, learn, and grow in the face of challenges is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. In the end, the story of early humans is not just a tale of survival, it is a story of growth, innovation, and transformation. It is a reminder that we, too, are part of this long journey of human progress. By understanding the past, we gain insight into the present and the future. We learn from the triumphs and struggles of our ancestors, and we continue to build upon their legacy. The story of early humans is in many ways our own story, a story of hope, resilience, and the endless pursuit of knowledge and progress. As the centuries unfolded, early humans continued to evolve, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in every aspect of their lives. Their capacity for innovation and their relentless pursuit of progress allowed them to conquer challenges and adapt to new environments. But perhaps one of their greatest achievements was the development of communication. Through language, gestures, and art. In the earliest days, humans relied on simple gestures and body language to communicate. Over time, these gestures evolved into more sophisticated forms of communication, eventually giving rise to languages that could convey complex thoughts and emotions. Language allowed early humans to work together more efficiently, pass down knowledge, and share ideas. It was a key element in their ability to form cohesive social structures and build thriving communities. Art, too, played an essential role in early human societies. Early humans used art not only to express themselves but also to document their lives, convey important messages, and preserve their cultural traditions. Cave paintings and carvings often depicted hunting scenes, animal figures, and symbols that held deep spiritual significance. These early works of art were a reflection of human creativity and the need to understand the world around them. Religion and spirituality also played a pivotal role in shaping early human societies. Belief systems began to emerge as humans sought to make sense of the world and their place in it. Early humans created gods and spirits to explain natural phenomena, and rituals were developed to honor these deities and seek their favor. These belief systems provided a sense of meaning and purpose, helping early humans navigate the uncertainties of life. Over time, these belief systems evolved into complex religions, each with its own set of rituals, practices, and teachings. Some of the earliest known religious systems, such as animism and shamanism, were based on the belief that spirits inhabited the natural world. With the rise of agriculture, early humans began to settle in one place, leading to the formation of permanent villages and towns. These settlements were the beginnings of early cities, which became centers of trade, culture, and innovation. People exchanged goods and ideas, contributing to the development of more sophisticated technologies, such as metalworking, pottery, and textiles. Trade also played a crucial role in the growth of early civilizations. Early humans exchanged goods such as food, tools, and raw materials, but they also exchanged cultural practices, ideas, and inventions. The movement of goods and knowledge helped shape the development of early civilizations, contributing to the spread of technologies like writing, agriculture, and architecture. As civilizations grew and evolved, so too did their understanding of science, medicine, and technology. Early humans began to make significant advances in these fields, using their knowledge of nature to develop new tools, medicines, and techniques. The ancient Egyptians, for example, were pioneers in the fields of medicine and engineering, creating elaborate systems of healing and building some of the most impressive structures in human history. The story of early humans is not just a tale of survival, but a story of innovation, creativity, and adaptation. Their ability to learn from the environment, communicate with one another, and develop new technologies laid the foundation for the world we live in today. By examining the lives of early humans, we gain valuable insights into the nature of human progress and the enduring spirit of innovation. Their legacy lives on in the societies, technologies, and cultures that have flourished over the millennia. Early humans were not just primitive beings struggling to survive, they were visionaries, explorers, and creators. They laid the groundwork for everything that followed, shaping the course of human history in ways that continue to influence us today. As we look back on the lives of early humans, we are reminded of the remarkable resilience and creativity that have defined our species. The journey from our earliest ancestors to the complex societies we live in today is a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the unyielding drive to understand and shape the world around us. Through the ages, early humans developed a deep connection with their surroundings, learning to harness the resources available to them. Hunting and gathering remained fundamental to their survival, but as they began to observe patterns in nature, they began to understand the cycles of life, weather, and agriculture. This observation laid the groundwork for the birth of agriculture, a transformative moment in human history. Agriculture, often regarded as the Neolithic Revolution, changed the way humans lived. Their achievements serve as a testament to the human spirit and our ability to overcome obstacles, innovate, and create meaningful connections with each other. As time progressed, the ability to communicate and share knowledge became one of the key factors in human development. The creation of more advanced forms of language and writing systems, such as cuneiform in Mesopotamia or hieroglyphs in Egypt, facilitated the transfer of knowledge across generations. These writing systems not only helped preserve the cultural achievements of early civilizations but also enabled societies to document their laws, beliefs, and histories. The emergence of early trade routes also played a significant role in connecting different parts of the world, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies. The Silk Road, for example, connected the East and West, allowing for the spread of not only products like silk and spices but also knowledge in fields like mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. Instead of following migrating herds or searching for seasonal fruits and vegetables, humans began planting seeds, cultivating crops, and domesticating animals. This marked a significant departure from a nomadic existence to a settled way of life. With a stable food supply, populations grew, and societies began to organize themselves in new ways. As agricultural communities grew, they created more permanent settlements. These settlements evolved into villages, then towns, and eventually cities. The ability to store surplus food enabled trade, specialization of labor, and the development of economic systems. Villagers no longer needed to rely solely on subsistence farming. Artisans emerged, creating pottery, textiles, tools, and later, complex items like jewelry and weapons. This specialization laid the foundation for early economies. The development of trade routes allowed for the exchange of goods across regions and even between continents. The Silk Road, for instance, was one of the earliest and most influential trade routes connecting East and West. Through this, ideas, technology, and culture traveled far and wide. The knowledge of growing crops like rice, wheat, and barley, along with animals such as cattle, sheep, and goats, spread across vast distances. Early cities became hubs of civilization, serving as centers of culture, religion, governance, and learning. The division of labor allowed for advances in art, science, mathematics, and engineering. Monumental architecture, such as ziggurats in Mesopotamia and pyramids in Egypt, were built as symbols of power, religion, and societal cohesion. These grand constructions reflect the ingenuity, organization, and vision of ancient civilizations. Religion and spirituality played an increasingly significant role in these early societies. The gods and deities they worshipped were often tied to nature, fertility, agriculture, or the heavens. These advancements not only benefited agriculture but also led to the development of new tools, weapons, and modes of transport. The influence of these early civilizations cannot be overstated. They laid the foundation for many of the cultural, technological, and social advancements we still rely on today. From the creation of writing and government to the spread of trade and ideas, these early societies demonstrated the power of human ingenuity, cooperation, and adaptability. Their achievements, though ancient, resonate through time, reminding us of the resilience and creativity inherent in humanity. In studying the lives and societies of early humans, we are reminded that progress is not linear. It is born out of trial, adaptation, and the relentless pursuit of betterment. The early civilizations we examine teach us the importance of collective knowledge, interconnectedness, and innovation. Values that remain vital even in our modern world. As we reflect on the history of early humans, we realize that many of the foundational aspects of modern society were first conceived during these ancient times. The art of storytelling, for example, which has since evolved into various forms of literature, theater, and film, has roots in the oral traditions of early humans. Through storytelling, they passed down knowledge, history, and cultural practices. This oral tradition, often accompanied by songs or rituals, helped to create a sense of identity and unity within communities. Moreover, early humans had a deep connection with nature, recognizing its cyclical patterns and understanding their dependence on the environment for survival. The seasons, the movement of celestial bodies, and the growth of plants and animals all played a significant role in shaping their worldview. Their relationship with nature was not only pragmatic but also spiritual. Leaders emerged, whether they were chiefs, shamans, or rulers, to guide the community and make decisions. These leaders often had a deep understanding of the natural world and the spiritual beliefs of their people. They played a crucial role in maintaining harmony within the group and ensuring its survival. The development of social hierarchies and the division of labor also marked a shift in early human society. As settlements grew, not everyone could focus solely on hunting and gathering. Some people specialized in specific tasks, such as farming, weaving, pottery making, or metalworking. This specialization of labor allowed communities to thrive and create surplus goods, which could be traded or stored for times of scarcity. Trade became an essential aspect of early human societies, allowing goods, ideas, and technologies to flow between regions. As early humans continued to evolve, they began to develop more sophisticated systems of governance and law. The need for justice, order, and protection became apparent as communities grew larger and more complex. Some early civilizations, such as those in Mesopotamia and Egypt, developed written codes of law, which helped to regulate behavior and resolve disputes. These legal systems laid the foundation for modern judicial systems, where laws are codified and justice is administered impartially. In the realm of science and innovation, early humans made significant strides in astronomy, medicine, and engineering. The ancient Egyptians, for instance, were pioneers in the study of the stars, developing methods to track the movement of celestial bodies. This knowledge was crucial for agriculture, as it helped them determine the best times to plant and harvest crops. They also made advances in medicine, using herbs, minerals, and surgical techniques to treat various ailments. The ancient Greeks, on the other hand, are credited with laying the foundations of Western philosophy and mathematics, which continue to influence modern thought. Throughout history, early human societies demonstrated remarkable adaptability and resilience. Despite facing numerous challenges, from climate changes to invasions, they found ways to survive and thrive. They built monuments that still stand today, created art that reflects their beliefs and aspirations, and developed systems of knowledge that have shaped the course of history. In conclusion, the early humans who lived in prehistoric times laid the groundwork for the societies we live in today. Their ability to adapt to their environments, develop new technologies, and create complex social structures set the stage for the rise of civilization. As we look back on their achievements, we are reminded of the ingenuity, creativity, and perseverance that have always been at the core of the human spirit. Their cultural expressions, such as cave paintings, carvings, and other forms of art, provide us with a glimpse into their daily lives, their spiritual beliefs, and their relationship with